Sir, you wanted to say?
Yes, first I'd like to say that I really admire you for getting involved and trying to change something in the world.
And your question
is the only thing I'm worried about is isn't that kind of telling people that it's okay to commit nonviolent crimes?
No. I don't think so, because again, we have all these really harsh laws now, and people are still using drugs. The criminal law, I don't think, is the best way to deal with the problem. It's a medical problem, just like alcohol. Even though alcohol causes more injury than all hard drugs combined, nobody thinks we should lock up alcohol users or sellers.
Yes.
Exactly. We tried and it didn't work. That's right, Amy.
Yes.
With all due respect, sir, your theory is missing the entire point of our criminal justice system. The jury is meant to be the trier of fact. That's its function. Its function is to analyze the facts and determine, based on those facts, reach an informed decision and determine if that person's innocent or guilty. Okay. You're distorting that with this idea. Okay. It's distorting the entire system.
As a matter of law, you're just not right. Again, the reason that we have a jury of peers, 12 people off the street, as opposed to judges or robots, is because we want them to be human when they make their decisions.
Well, from what's called, you're from a law school.
Seton Hall Law School.
Seton Hall. Go Seton Hall. Yes. Who else while I'm out here? Yes. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Considering the cost of taking a case through the courts, isn't jury nullification going to end up having hung juries a lot, and it's just going to raise the cost of everything else?
I think that is a likely probability. There'll be more hung juries, yes. But again, the cost comes from the criminal justice system. Remember, California spends more money on prison than it does in education.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Ms. Jackson, as I don't have to tell you, we stop black guys for driving shiny new cars.
I think that's wrong.
We just had a guy somewhere in the Northeast had a heart attack because the feds knocked down his door thinking he was the guy and it was next door. You know about the crack versus cocaine disparity. You know about all those people in the tank waiting to come in before a judge. You know that we're going to go like this. This is the justice they're getting. We have a system that can't possibly speak the full ideal of our noble constitutional purpose to all people. And you know that black folks are not being represented at the bar like white people are. And with 1.5 million people in jail and already evidence that you can have a riot in more than one on the same day. Imagine that. We're going to have half of America guarding the other half very shortly. We need something radical here. We're going to have an insurrection. You cannot put 1.5 million people in jail. I don't care who you are. It isn't fair to the prison guards.
I don't know why you're addressing this to me.
Huh?
I don't know why you're addressing this to me.
You agree?
I'm not a lock 'em up and throw away the key knee-jerk person. I'm saying that I don't hear a connection between Mr. Butler's remedy and the problem you just articulated. I think these are terrible problems. But I think that the victims of crime are usually the same people from the same neighborhood as the defendants. And those victims deserve the prosecutors to stand up for them, deserve the jurors to stand up.
He doesn't want to do this for child molesters or people who put a bullet in your head. He wants to do it for the significant numbers of prisoners who, since 1980, have tripled our prison population. Since Reagan, we've tripled the population, and the vast majority of the increase is for nonviolent crimes and mostly due to drugs.
Tell Len Bias's mother that possession of cocaine is a victimless crime. I don't think she would agree with that. I think there are the first time you come into court and you're...
all-star basketball player, #1 draft pick, dead of a cocaine overdose. Please.
Now,
you were saying.
You come into court, I think there are things that can be done, like the drug courts that they've set up where the first time you come in, there's no jail. You get drug treatment. Drug treatment should be more available. If they can make it available through the courts, you make it through that system, then it gets taken off your record. I think that's appropriate. I think that's important. But I think just saying, well, if you come in, we're just going to send you right out the revolving door, doesn't answer the problem. What happens to him when he gets back on the street?
Mr. Elliot, sir, you're with the Fully Informed Jury Association. Well, your lead man here needs some help. He's getting roughed up. You're first when we come back here in just a moment.